What's going on, guys? Scotty in Power Building Fitness, and today just bringing you a squat, deadlift and bench video. Nice and short video of just the squat, bench and deadlift from the second half of the week. So we're kicking off here with squats. And what's different between this and the start of the week was, as you know, I've been only sticking to a plate on the squat and deadlift and working my way back up, trying to rehab my leg from where I started with the injury. And as you can see here, I have 80 kilo on the bar, and what I done for this today was on squats and deadlifts, I done 80 kilo for a 5x5, because after going to the physio and doing even more rehab work and taking care of my leg, I came in and I warmed up to a plate either side and I had no pain. So then I went up to 70, no pain. So I put on 80 and there was no pain. So I just capped it off at 80 for a 5x5 in both of them. And these went absolutely amazing. No pain at all. And it's the first time I'm able to put some actual weight on the bar and do some reps without any pain. As you can see here, what I'm trying to do is push my ass back as much as I can, keep my chest up, getting the breathing pattern. You can notice I'm not using a belt. That's the way I'm going to train for a while. But I have got knee sleeves on here just to keep my knees warm and healthy, because I like keeping them on, because to keep my knees warm, lubricated and nice and healthy. So what I done was I just recorded 3 sets of each, not the full 5 sets of the workout. So the first 3 sets of the squat, the deadlift and the bench. So here, this is the last set of the squat. And as I said, these went absolutely amazing, and I'm actually doing this voiceover on a day that I did squats and deadlifts today, and I can tell you that just keeping at this and slowly increasing the weight has worked, because I was able to increase the weight even more today, and you'll see that video in another couple of days. But back to this video in hand, what you can see here, I am getting depth on it, and what I'd actually like to do is kind of cap off the depth just below parallel, because I believe I actually am going a bit too low. And also I want to talk to you in another video about possibly about a competition, a powerlifting competition, but that'll be in another video and talk about that. So from there we moved on to deadlifts. And what I was really trying to focus on this day in deadlifts was, as I was getting down, keeping my shins to the bar, trying to push my hips back as far as I can and keep a neutral spine from the top of my head all the way down to my ass. And as you can see here, I've done that, so I'm pushing my hips back as much as I can. What I'd like to be doing though a bit more is looking down a bit more at the ground. As you can see, my head is kind of up there, and if I look a bit more down at the ground, it'll keep more of a neutral spine, and therefore it'll just be overall better. But as you can see here, I have great sock game on here. Those checkered socks helped me through this deadlift workout. But yeah, overall it was a really good session. As you can see here, what I'm trying to do is get my breath and grab the bar, and just trying to keep my chest up as much as I can and explode up. And these weights weren't anything heavy, as I said. They didn't feel anything in my leg, but I didn't want to push it, because you're better off not pushing it and just going to a certain point, capping it off, and then the next workout trying to do a bit more, because that way it'll be just overall easier for recovery of their injury. And that's the whole thing about injuries, guys. You don't want to push yourself, you just want to slowly progress back up as much as you can, because if you shoot straight back into it, which I did a few videos ago, which is a stupid thing when I went up to 110 and 130, if you do that, you'll end up just progressing the injury even more and end up just hurting yourself. But you can see here as well, there I'm pushing the hips back as much as I can, and this is just a perfect position for me. And if I can just learn to do this as I get up to heavier weight, I really believe that my squat and deadlift will go up a lot more. I just held it here at the top for the last one, and I was absolutely ecstatic when after this session, because I was able to hit that. Just the feeling of putting some weight on the bar got me really excited for that workout. So from there we moved on to the bench portion of the week, and the plan for benching today was to come in and do 92.5 kilo for 5 sets of 3 paused. As you can see there, my brother in the background spotted me. I came to this session actually really late, and that day I was actually feeling quite sick, so I took 3 scoops of C4 and went ahead and just got the workout in, done as much as I can. So I capped it at 5 sets of 3 pause with 92.5 kilo, and these went really well. I really love how my pause reps are going. One thing I will say about my bench setup, I don't, looking back in these videos, like where my feet are. I'd like my feet to be pointing a little more straight. They're kind of crooked and Donald Duck type thing going on with my feet. But over time, hopefully I'll be able to work that out, because when I am lying flat on the bench, when I get up like this and then put my feet down, when I'm lying on the bench, it feels like my feet are pointed forward, but as I look back on video here, you can see my feet are pointed all the way out. and I did try and incorporate a lot more leg drive into these videos, even if it doesn't look like it, and that's what I need to start working on now. Is my bench form has got to the point where I really love it, but I need to start working on leg drive to get an even bigger bench, because overall eventually that will help my bench go up a lot more. But overall in the day I was really happy with how the pauses went and everything like that. And you can see here I'm actually lifting it off myself, and this is something I honestly don't do, because I think for me in any way it wastes a lot of my energy and I'm not able to get the reps in half the time. But this day, whatever happened, I lifted it off and it was perfect and everything went really smooth, so I was really happy about that. And my brother was just showing someone how to do certain exercises, so I decided to get my workout in quick. I wouldn't wait for a spot, just do it myself, which is fine to do sometimes. I just wouldn't recommend it all the time. So from there we moved on to the last part of the bench. For overload, I just done 110 kilo with the band, the slingshot, for a set of 3 easy. My brother said I could have went for more, but once again I just capped it at the 3 and left that. So guys, I just want to say thanks very much for watching, and anyone who has subscribed and liked so far, I really appreciate it. And once again, as I said, eventually during the week I will have a video talking up about a possible competition that is coming up, and that I might be doing. But yeah, once again, thanks very much for watching. Please, Facebook and Instagram links are in the description, so please go follow me there on Instagram where I post regularly. Go follow me on Facebook where I post all these videos where you can find them first. And yeah, thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.